Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Potionomics. We are ready to move on to day 40 for the competition against Anubia. The big day.
Like sand through the hourglass, another 10-day period has come and gone. But there is no time to wax nostalgic for bygone days, not when there is entertainment to be had. I'm Baptiste, here once more to guide you through the twists and turns of the day's tournament. On the field, two legends of craftsmanship and commercialism stand ready to compete for all the many glories they deserve. Let's give them a proper greeting, shall we? Hailing from a mighty overseas empire, our first contestant's small stature belies her imposing presence. What's the secret of her success? She says it's divine right and moral superiority, dummy!
Maybe don't insult people.
But she's made no secret of her love for the dark arts of capitalism! Give it up for Anubia!
That's it! Clap! Oh no if you don't.
Anubia is up against our reigning champ, whose sonic tonics have already become a Rafton institution. She works hard, she fights fair, and I'm pretty sure she talks to animals.
One specific animal.
She is Sylvia!
Hey, Anubia!
You're a brat, you don't belong here, you're wrong about people. You don't belong here. Just calling her a brat is sort of just insulting based on her appearance of being childlike, which feels kind of minor. Wrong about people is true, but she won't care or agree. You just don't belong here. Go back to your empire in presumably Egypt, or the Egyptian analog of this world.
You don't belong here. Rafta is for decent, well-intentioned people.
Okay. Maybe, but that wasn't necessarily the direction I was going.
Perhaps I'll pave the whole thing over and start again.
Looks like the contestants are chatting amiably down there.
Sure, that's what's happening.
They must be at least a little starstruck to be in the presence of our celebrity judge.
Hello.
He's a busy man, but he's made time to share his expertise and his winning smile.
Of course I'm smiling. We're so close to the end.
Again, I think Robin's up to something. Like, this whole competition was for some purpose, and you're just waiting for it to come to an end.
Before we get to the end, we've got to get started! Are our contestants ready to begin?
I was ready like a week ago. But yes.
Begin? I'm already 5 steps ahead.
No, you're not.
But I'll give these suckers a show. Let's hope they like a tragic ending.
It will be tragic for you.
They sound ready to me. Here we go.
Round 1.
This potion will break a curse of silence as surely as my foes break against my dread magnificence.
That's a tall order.
You'll also note subtle hints of candied frog.
I certainly caught a whiff of something. I'll value this at
1300.
Satisfactory assessment.
Not bad.
Sylvia. Welcome back. Let's see what you've got.
Can I beat 1300? I think I can. Kind of wish it just showed the silence cures, or at least sorted them so the silence cures were first. Alright, there's a 5-star Vine-Aged Masterwork Silence Cure. That's probably the one I want. 1-star, nope. 5-star, not cured. So 2090 versus 2404. Boom.
This one speaks for itself.
Ah, That was a pun, I think, on account of this being a silence cure.
I was like, are you not going to give more of an intro about your potion? But I didn't catch the pun either.
I question your sense of humor, but the potion itself is very nice.
It is very nice, yes.
This cure is of superior quality to Anubia's. Sylvia, the point is easily yours.
Thank you. It was a perfect potion.
Like taking candy from a brat.
We're still using the brat line anyway, apparently.
Someone should curse you with silence!
Wow, your tongue. That is certainly something. And sharp teeth. I do not think I noticed that before.
Maybe this isn't going exactly as my oracle algorithm foretold it. But I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm in control.
Sure.
And I'm gonna eat your flippin' face, you worm!
That is certainly a look. I don't think that's going for you as much as you were hoping it would.
That's the face of a fighter! It's still anyone's match!
Sure, we'll call that the face of a fighter.
All right, Anubia. Dare I ask what you have for us next?
Then consider my masterpiece, a tolerance potion, aged for no less than 300 years.
I can't beat the 300 years, but I can beat the potion.
Fascinating. Where did you find a barrel that would last so long?
Oh, I didn't age it in anything so mundane as a barrel. No, this potion was aged within the hollowed-out skull of the last potion maker who dared challenge me.
No one has challenged you in 300 years? Wow.
That's certainly a rare vintage, which earns you a valuation of
1,500.
Number fit for an empress.
It's a lot to ask, Sylvia. But can you beat it?
Without question. Alright, where is my 5-star tolerance potion? Probably you. 2,926. Do I have another one? No. So it is you that will win this competition for me.
As impressive as this tolerance potion is, even this is not enough to make a newbie tolerable.
Good singer. Now let's see if the potion itself measures up.
It does.
It's even of masterwork quality.
As was the previous one. Thanks for noticing.
I'm thoroughly convinced. No need to sell me on it further. You've done it, Sylvia. You're moving on to the grand finale.
Nice.
Just like that, huh? All right!
Again, did not need the third potion, as always.
Rage! Rage!
Whoa! Your face! What? You have issues with your face. I mean that in the nicest way possible. But wow. 300,000. Sweet. That's a bit more than we currently own.
That's not fair! I should have won!
You may be better at capitalism and marketing, but you are not better at making potions.
Well, you definitely get the prize for worst sportsmanship.
I think Boss Finn might still have that one, if I'm being honest. His loss was terrible.
This place is ridiculous. If Rafta would reject my gifts, so be it. I have an empire to run,
Yep, go elsewhere. We are happy to not have you here.
and I've expended enough resources trying to establish a foothold upon the mud. So I'll go, but this knowledge shall be my consolation. I know what you're up against next, and you have no idea, Sylvia. No idea.
Well, since I can already make perfect potions, I'm not scared. I just don't know how they're going to amp it up. Because I already am good enough to win the next competition, from what I can tell. And I'm only gonna get stronger. Probably better ingredients and better cauldrons.
Well, that sounded ominous.
I mean, she says she has an Oracle algorithm, but it also was wrong about this competition, so can we really trust it?
I'll worry about it later. I deserve like half a day to revel in victory before I'm back to contemplating impending doom.
And half a day from now, we get to pay off all of our 300,000.
Did you see it? Anubia couldn't get out of town fast enough.
I'm a gentleman, so all I'll say is good riddance.
Because you hated her stupid face, right?
Maybe, but I think he probably also hated her economic policy.
Come on, say it. It feels good.
Yes, I hated her stupid face very much.
Her face was very weird. Like there at the end where she was like peeling it. It was weird. Also the tongue thing.
But I hope all this taught you a lesson about going on the offensive and staying on the offensive. When you're on a roll, give them everything and the kitchen sink.
Rattle them off. Apply fluidity for 1 turn. Draw a card each time you play a card. Ooh. No. I still think we've got enough. We've got 2 powerful cards that I really like that are based upon having limited cards in our hand. And these sort of work against it. That's what we saw with the other draw 5 cards. Also, 3 patience for that is pretty rough.
I'm always happy for more owlish insight.
Well, look at you, Sylvia. How far you've come.
Yeah, we're doing great.
It must be disappointing to you.
Probably not. She's not here to ruin us. She's here to just collect the debt. If we're successfully paying it off, that's what they want. They don't want me to go bankrupt and then have nothing. Like us chained to a desk in a cubicle, which I think was the original threat, is a lot less valuable than us giving them 1 million gold. I'm also surprised there's no interest, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, this is a very friendly bank, where we're paying it back in nice installments that we can afford, and no interest. Weird.
I mean, I know you like taking the money, but I'm sure you'd rather soul shackle me to a desk.
I mean, is that... What is their business market? They loan out money, don't charge interest, and then just collect the money. Is their goal to actually soul shackle people? Because that feels a lot less valuable.
Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm rooting for you, young woman.
I find that hard to believe.
Nonetheless, it's true. Your situation has 2 possible outcomes. The bank I serve benefits either way. But I much prefer the outcome where both sides profit.
I prefer that as well. We're probably pretty close to paying off the full debt. Realistically, within the next 10 days, if we keep making money like we have, particularly if I stop buying, 50,000 gold worth of ingredients I don't need every day, we could have the money necessary to pay her off, even without winning the competition. But then, Oswald would be stuck as an owl. But we could get out of debt.
To that end, I can accept your payment now.
Yep.
Don't spend it all in one place.
She's not spending it, she's just collecting it.
Thank you, Sylvia. And please, don't take it personally.
To some extent, it probably feels personal, but I don't think it is, honestly.
The service I provide is a necessary one, dictated by the market. If I didn't do it, someone else would.
And probably with worse terms. Like, we're able to pay it off. Granted, 1 million seemed crazy at the beginning, but at this point it's feeling totally fine. And there's no interest, which is still boggling the mind now that I've noticed it.
And whatever else you think of me, know that I am hoping to see you succeed.
Thank you.
What do you think? Does she have a point?
Yeah,
Are we on the same side?
You might both hope for the same outcome, but that doesn't mean you're on the same side. It's true I needed her services and the bank's money to get this shop up and running, but it's a predatory system, and make no mistake.
How? I mean, maybe it was some sort of thing where you didn't actually take out the $1 million. You took out a smaller sum and the interest grew to $1 million. But now that it's transferred to me, they're giving me time to pay it back without interest or something like that. The lack of interest is what's confusing me, suddenly.
In this world, we have to look out for our own interests, because no one else will.
It's really happening. The cure is as good as ours. I mean, we still have one more competition to get through, 10 more days. But yeah, if things continue as they have been, which I see no reason they won't, you'll get the ingredient you need for your cure.
Just have to send one more competitor packing.
Yep.
Good morning, Sylvia.
Good morning, Robin.
That was quite a show yesterday. Too close for comfort?
Not at all. You saw those potions.
I wasn't too worried.
I see you've grown in confidence just as you've grown in ability. You remind me of myself, you know.
Thank you.
Many, many, many years ago.
I mean, if we assume all the stories, you were a young kid when the attack on Maven happened. But I don't think it was that long ago. I don't know how long ago it was. I don't know if we've heard an actual date.
Well, you're not much older than me, right? You got an early start, but you've only been working as a potion maker for a few years.
Yeah.
You know, it feels a great deal longer.
Say, I don't suppose you're here to give me the scoop on my next competitor. I'm ready to crush him!
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't you know?
No.
It's me, Sylvia. You're up against me next.
But you're the judge. You're the judge. How do we compete against the judge? That doesn't seem terribly fair.
What? I didn't realize. No one told me.
It was Baptiste's idea, naturally. He's got a flair for the dramatic, and nothing's more dramatic than going up against the best.
Unless we prove to be the best.
He wants us to put on a show. Figures it'll drum up interest in local businesses and inject some money into the economy.
I have definitely been injecting money into the economy, so he's got that right. I still don't know how we compete against you. I assume someone else will step in as judge?
But we don't have to jump through hoops for Baptiste. In fact, I'm here with a proposal.
Okay.
What do you say we cut to the chase and you simply, well...
You're gonna ask me to forfeit? Because the answer's no.
Forfeit.
Yeah, no.
Forfeit? Why would I do that?
Hear me out now. I know you need the money. There's no shame in that. So, I'll let you take the cash prize. I'll keep the fancy ingredients and my unassailable reputation, and we'll skip the whole circus.
Sorry, no thanks, I also want the ingredient. I'm still hoping that I can duplicate it. Since we have no knowledge of why that wouldn't work. It's one of a kind and they've just got it rotting in a shelf somewhere. Or like in a chest somewhere, I think in the guild. So yeah, duplicate it, use one of the copies to fix Owl.
I could just have the money? Just like that?
No.
Just like that.
I mean, maybe, but no, we're not going to take that. We're going to win. It's 10 days away for us to win the money anyway. Yes, Robin has a huge reputation, but we are master potion makers.
I could pay off my debt and be free.
But no. I'm sorry, but I need that ingredient.
What use could you possibly have for Maven Bloom?
Who knows? I'm not going to tell you.
Well, it's sort of a long story, but
Don't tell him. Please, don't be stupid, Sylvia.
Wah!
Oh, or
What the
Oswald.
actual hell?
Oswald can put his foot in his mouth himself. That's, I guess, his choice.
Oh.
This is where you hoot.
I understand now. I see exactly what's going on here. Someone's been messing with powers beyond their control. I'd hoped to do this the easy way, but I can see we both have skin in this game.
Yeah? What is your skin in the game? Because you've continued to avoid that.
So be it. I've waited this long after all. I can wait one more week to get what I...
It's actually 10 days, not a week. I keep making that mistake as well.
ugh, that sure took a turn.
You don't think he'll tell anyone, do you? About me?
Oh, that would be good. Just let the bank know that you're alive to just ruin everything suddenly. Boss Finn would have, for sure.
It doesn't matter. In another week, Helena's getting her money and you're getting your cure. Who cares if people learn you were a bird in the meantime?
So, does this world have 10-day weeks? Because you're also calling it a week. Maybe that's why I got it in my head that they're weeks, is that everyone has been calling it that. It's 10 days.
Well, it doesn't do much for my sex appeal.
Suck it up, Oswald. I'm more worried about how intense Robin got all of a sudden. Even the lizard looked menacing for a minute.
Yeah,
People tend to show their true colors when this much money is involved.
I don't think it's the money. He was willing to just give that up.
He didn't seem all that concerned about the money, though, did he?
Yeah, it's all about the Maven Bloom.
In fact, he gave me an opportunity to get the cash I need without any of the hassle. I could be debt-free right now.
I appreciate you sticking it out for me.
Absolutely. Like, you screwed me over, but also, when all is said and done and we pay off this debt, I'm going to claim this potion shop as ours. You got into debt, we bought the shop off of you. Maybe you can work for us. We'll decide, probably. But it's definitely not going to be your shop at that point. Possibly, I could consider a shared business.
Really wish you'd properly fix that ceiling beam, though.
I mean, there's probably other places you could have been standing or hiding if you know the ceiling beam is weak. But yes, we also know a carpenter who would be happy to help us.
I've been a little busy.
So have I, actually. I have something here to help you cross the finish line.
So this is where I'm curious. What do we get for getting the next stamp on our license?
There. With this stamp, you're authorized to make any potion you like, using ingredients from any region of the island.
Because we've already been able to make all the potions.
Well, all right. I've finally got my full license. Just in time for the final push.
The fact that we have been demolishing this competition, 5-star masterwork potions, without even being a fully qualified potion mistress is crazy.
I also retrieved the details for the final competition. Take a look.
Let me guess, we've already scribbled on them?
I gather you already know who your competitor is.
Yeah, so it's Robin. Total winnings, million gold. So 500,000 for this. So we've paid off 500,000. If we could earn 500,000 within the next 10 days, we could theoretically have enough to pay it off on our own without winning the competition. But we need the ingredient. So it looks like radiation cure, or tonic rather. I keep mixing those up. That's the seeking. And you are the cure, the curse cure, I think. It's Radiation, Curse, and Seeking. All of tier 6. Cool. So yeah, it's not any new potions. It's the potions we've already been dealing with.
The potions you'll have to brew are no joke either.
We've made them. Probably at that level already. Almost certainly.
But look, there it is, the Maven Bloom flower. We're so close.
Actually, I know I've made all of them at that level because I was just looking for any potions I haven't made at Masterwork quality. And I think I've done them all.
It's as good as ours, and you're as good as cured.
I'm still unsure about the judge situation, if Robin is the competitor. But I'm sure they've thought of that, and it's not going to be him judging his own potion.
I like the confidence, but we're up against a living legend. Let's not count our owlets before they hatch.
Why wouldn't you just say chickens? You know actual idioms. You're not a real owl.
Okay, what is Robin doing to us? Robin's stands I have taken to review bombing Sylvia, and it's bound to put her at a disadvantage when haggling. Haggle customers start with stubborn, Haggle customers will start with the reluctance debuff. I don't remember specifically what those are. Speed potions have bonuses, good trait, good taste has more impact. Bad visual has more impact, bad taste has more impact, a good visual trait has less impact. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, that's going to be a bit of a problem. It's only one day, though. And there we are at 300,000. Yeah. We're super close to paying off our debt. Anyway, but that's where we're going to end today's episode. Next time, we will play through day 41 and see what new, I guess, markets are available to us with all of our friends. For now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.